Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my channel Maths with Umar, and in this session today we are going to see uh, PMCQs, practice MCQs. This is uh, the first set of MCQs which we are going to practice, and in this session today I am going to explain you the 6th to 7th problems of the first PMCQ. Okay, so let's go. And here the fifth question is, so if cos theta plus cos square theta equals 1, then what is the value of sine square theta plus sine to the power of 4 theta? See, whenever this is given, these kind of problems are given without angles, then most probably the problem will be related to identities. So, what is the identity which includes cos and sine? So, the first identity is cos square theta plus sine square theta equals 1. Is it right? So, so from this, because the given statement, what is given, cos theta plus cos square theta equals 1, and now if I transpose cos square theta to other side, what happens here? That implies left hand side you will have sine square theta equals 1 minus cos square theta. Is it right? So this is what we got from identity. So now let us see. So now let us see, if I transpose cos square theta to other side, what happens? Cos theta equals 1 minus cos square theta. So what is 1 minus cos square theta over here? Sin square theta. So that implies cos theta equals sin square theta. We got it. It is first equation. See, you people will have the problem, sir, when trigonometric questions comes, what to do. According to my experience, I will tell you that the more you practice trigonometric questions, the more you will get ideas what to solve and how to solve. So you will be improving your critical thinking skills. Okay, so then you will understand where to use what. So now, because we do so many problems, so I got from identities that 1 minus cos square theta, if I get, it will be sin square theta. So when I saw this cos theta plus cos square theta, the first thing which came into mind is cos square theta, if I send to other side, it is 1 minus cos square theta, which is from identities. Is it right? So now I got cos theta is equal to sin square theta. Now, what did he ask? See, I don't have place. I am writing horizontally. You have to write one below the other. So here, sine square theta plus sine to the power of 4 theta. The more you do these questions, the more you will get an idea how to do this. Understood, my dear student? So if I place sine square theta is cos theta. So if I place cos theta over here, and this is sine square theta whole square. If I keep cos square theta, it will get cos theta plus cos square theta, the same thing. Understood or not? So in sine square theta, what is given? So in sine, see, there are two ways. I'll tell you the two ways. In sine square theta, what is sine square theta? You got cos theta. And can I write it as sine square theta whole square? Because sine square theta whole square. So what is sine square theta? Cos theta. So it is cos square theta. And what is given here? Cos theta plus cos square theta. It is 1. Understood or not? So what is the answer? Answer is 1. And what is the next second method? I took sine square theta plus sine to the power of 4 theta. So can I write sine square theta plus this? I can write it as sine square theta whole square. Okay. And what is sine square theta? I got sine square theta is equal to cos theta. So it is cos theta whole square. So that is equal to sine square theta plus cos theta whole square is cos square theta. So what is sine square theta plus cos square theta? that is equal to 1. See, anyways, you can do it anyways. You can do this method or also this method. Understood, my dear students? Answer will be the same. So, what basically I want to tell you is mathematics. You can do it so many ways. Got it, my dear students? You can do it so many ways, and but the result will be the same until or unless you follow the concept and the method. Understood? Let us see seventh question. Now in the seventh question, it is given that distance between 2 comma minus 2 and b minus 1 comma x is 5 units. Find x. Okay. So when two coordinates are given and he is asking distance, it is from coordinate geometry. So what is the distance formula? Distance is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, so let us take it as x1 y1 and x2 y2. Whenever you have, please write it either in rough or in the question somewhere so that you don't get confused. So the distance is between AB. So let us write AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1. So it is minus 1 comma minus 1 minus and x1 is 2 whole square plus what is y2? Y2 is x minus, already minus is there, and you have y1 as minus 2. So whenever you have minus, you keep them in brackets. And what is given? The distance is 5 units. So 5 equals square root of minus 1 comma minus 2. It is minus 3 whole square plus in brackets x minus of minus plus 2 whole square. Understood or not? Now on both sides, what do you have? On right hand side you have square root, right? So in order to remove that square root, squaring on both sides. Let us square on both sides. That implies 5 square is equal to, when you have square root and a whole square, and minus 3 whole square is, if you don't know, you write here. If you are not sure, minus 3 into minus 3, minus into minus plus 3 3s are 9. So it is 9 plus a plus b whole square. It is in the form of a plus b whole square. What is a plus b whole square? For the students who doesn't know, I am writing here, please practice. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Is it right? A square plus 2ab plus b square. So what is a square? X square plus 2 into a, x into b, okay, plus b square, 2 square. Understood? Now on right hand side, square and square roots gets cancelled. So that implies 5 square is 25 equal 9 plus x square plus 2x into 2, 4x. 4x plus 4. So that implies if I solve, it is 25 equals 9 plus 4, 13. 13 plus x square plus 4x. Now transpose 25 to other side. What happens? 0 equals, let us write it in the form of standard form of quadratic equation, x square plus 4x. Already you have plus 13, and 25 when you transpose, 25 will get negative sign. Understood or not? So let me do it here. So that implies when you have 0 on left hand side and right hand side, without changing signs, you can bring both, you can interchange the positions. Okay. Now on right hand side, what is it? X square plus 4x, and 13 minus 25 is minus 12 equals 0. Now how to prove? It is because the numbers are very small, so you can go for what is it called as? You can go for splitting the middle terms. So 12, if I take 12, so 2 6 are 12. If I add, it will be 8. But if I subtract 6 minus 2, it will be 4. So therefore, I can use it. Since the middle term is having plus sign, let us take plus to this and minus to this. So x square plus 6x minus 2x minus 12 equals 0. So that implies, so what is common in the first two terms? X. If I take x plus 6, and what is common here? Minus 2 is common. So it is x plus 6 is equal to 0. Understood? Got it, my dear students? So now in these two terms, this is first term and this is second term. What is common? X plus 6 is common. So if I take it out as x plus 6, what is left out? X, and here it is minus 2 is equal to 0. So that implies x plus 6 is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. That implies x is equal to minus 6 and minus 2 when you transpose equal to 2. So the value of x can be minus 6 or 2. Understood, my dear students? So please don't forget to write formula whenever you are practicing. And those who doesn't know this, please do it in your rough. It may take 15-10 seconds more, but you will get a correct answer. I hope you understood. Come on. Let us go for the next problem, 8th problem. So since this question is asked in MCQs, 2 dice are thrown. Find the probability so that the product of numbers appearing is 7. Product is 7. See, for example, since it is for MCQs, I tell you, first dice you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And second dice it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when I multiply, so 1 into 1, 1, 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3, 1 4s are 4, 1 5s are 5, 1 6s are 6. And 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12. So will you get 7 anytime? So you will not get product as 7. So therefore, what is probability of an event is equal to number of favorable events divided by total number of events. Total number of events. Okay. So now probability of product is 7. Product is 7 is equal to what is favorable outcomes. You will not get 7 when you multiply any two numbers. Understood? Only other than 1 and 7. You can take any number, you will not get 7. So you will not get out of any of these numbers. So therefore total favorable events is equal to 0. And total number of events for 1, if the first number on the first dice is 1, so then you will have 6 chances. 2, you have 6 chances in second dice. If you get 3 in first dice, so the total number of chances will be 6. In the same way, you have 6 numbers and each number you will have 6 outcomes. So 6 6 are 36. The total number of events is equal to 36. That is equal to 0 by 36 is 0. This is the answer for this. But those students who doesn't know, who are unable to understand this, so let me explain you. When you throw 2 dice simultaneously, it can be, the chances can be 1, 1. That means first dice can be 1 and second dice can be 1. In the same way, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. And here 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, so on till 2, 6. In the same way, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, and so on. Understood? 3, 5 and 3, 6. In the same way, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 6. So then 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, and 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6. Now 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. Understood? So you have 6 numbers into 6 numbers in the second dice. So the total will be 36 favorable, 36 events, which are 36 outcomes. It is not events, it is outcomes. So it is total number of favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Understood, my dear students? So you have to remember that whenever two dice are thrown simultaneously, you will have these many chances. Okay. Let us see for the next question, ninth question. So ratio in which line segment joining P minus 3 comma 10 and Q 6 comma minus 8 is divided by minus 1 comma 6 is. So he is asking what is the ratio. So you have to find the ratio. Whenever ratio problem comes, you have to remember section formula. Okay, this is P minus 3 comma 10 and this is somewhere Q 6 comma minus 8 and the point is also given minus 1 comma 6. You have to find the ratio. So M1 is to M2, right? So now let us find out what is the formula. X comma Y equals M1 plus M2 divided by M1 plus M2. Here also M1 plus M2 divided by M1 plus M2. So here what you are supposed to write, if M1 you have M1, so write X2 and M2 you write X1 and here since M1 you write Y2 and here Y1. Okay, now let us see how does it works. Let us see that is equal to already X comma Y is given, so it is minus 1 comma 6 is equal to what is M1 you don't know, M1 into what is X2, X2 is 6 plus M2 into what is X1, X1 is minus 3 divided by M1 plus M2. Actually whenever you have to find the ratio, no need to write everything, but you can equate any one x coordinate to x coordinate. But anyway, let us write M1 Y2. So M1 into what is Y2 minus 8 plus M2. So M2 times Y1. Y1 is 10 divided by M1 plus M2. As I told you, you can equate either x coordinates or y coordinates. So let us equate x coordinate. So what is x coordinate here? That implies minus 1 is equal to 6m1 and plus into minus 3 minus 3m2 divided by m1 plus m2. So now transpose m1 plus m2 to other side. What will happen? Minus 1 into m1 plus m2 equals 6m1 minus 3m2. Now when I multiply, it will be minus 1 into m1 minus m1 minus 1 into m2 minus m2 is equal to 6m1 minus 3m2. So m2 transpose this side and m1 you transpose the other side. So that is equal to minus 3m12. When it comes to left hand side, what happens? Plus 3m2. And already you have minus m2 equals 6m1 and minus m1 when you transpose it becomes plus m1. So that implies 3m2 minus m2, 2m2 is equal to 6m1 plus m1, 7m1. And whenever you want ratio, you write in ratio m1 and m2, right? So let us write the ratios m1 is to m2 can also be represented or expressed as m1 by m2. So transpose m2 that side and transpose 7 to left hand side. So when already you have 2 and when you transpose 7, it will be multiplication, it comes division, equals m1 divided by m2. When you transpose, it will be m2. So therefore M1 is to M2 equals, what is M1? 2 is to 7. So this is the ratio. Understood, my dear students? So whenever a point is given and these coordinates are given, so understood, you equate x coordinate and x coordinate, or if you can equate 6 and y coordinate also, so you will also get the same answer, 2 is to 7. Please practice it, otherwise you will not get. Please practice stepwise as I have done. Please practice it twice, because see, this is the first PMCQ, so we are taking this much of time, but when the same concepts are repeated, so we have to do it in a very less time. Got it, my dear students? For explaining, really you can see that mostly you are taking nearly 5.5 minutes, but when you do it by yourself, it should be less than 2 minutes or equal to 2 minutes. Then only you can write all the 80 marks within the time limit. Okay, my dear students? So this is a problem of statistics. What is given here? More than or equal to 0. How many students are there? 63. More than or equal to 10. So it is 58. And in the same way, more than or equal to every number is given. It is 42. Now let us see. More than or equal to 0. That means what? It is from 0 to last number. Understood or not? And here more than or equal to 10. So that means it is more than 10. Understood? More than 10 to the last number. That means what? In between 0 and 10, how many are there? See, more than 0 it is 63. Now more than 10 is 58. So let us say that, let us make it simpler. Suppose there are 35 students in your class. So more than 0 or equal to 0. That means from 0 to maximum marks. 38 students are there. Okay. Now more than or equal to 10. That means the students who got 10 or more than till 80. So what is it? So let us say that there are 30 students. So that means how many students got less than 10? Okay, 0 to 10. How many are there? Because previously 0 to 80 you got 38 students, and now 10 to 80 you got 30 students. So that means 0 to 10, how many students are there? 38 minus 30, 8 students, right? So now 0 to 10, the first class will be 0 to 10. So how many students will be there? 63 minus 58. What is 63 minus 58? It is 5. Got it, my dear students? And let us say 10 to 20. It is 10 to 20, more than 10 to 20 means you have to subtract these two. 58 minus 55, 3 students. And 20 to 30. Because it is equal to 20 or more than. That means 20 to 30. 20 to 30, how many? 51 minus 55 minus 51, 4 students. Understood, my dear students? Everybody understood? Now 30 to 40, 51 minus 48, it is 3 students. And 40 to 50, it will be 48 minus 42, 6 students. And the last one, 50 to 60, how many are there? 42 students. Okay, since here the class is given 0, see 0, 10, 20, that means the class size is 10. So 50 to 60, 42 students got. Now what he is asking? Frequency of 30 to 40. What is frequency of 30 to 40? 3 students. Understood, my dear student? Whenever you get a problem of any now I am not talking of statistics, any problem, if there are bigger numbers, so what you do, you simplify the problem with small numbers, so then you will understand the concept. So anyways, now I hope you have understood this table, right? So this is called as more than cumulative frequency table. Since it is more than, okay, so this is how you make table out of more than cumulative frequency table. I hope you understood. and let us see in the next video from 11 to 15. Okay. And my dear students, please practice and take your pen and write it on the paper. Until and unless you practice by yourself, you cannot understand and you cannot repeat these problems in the examination. So make sure that whenever in boards, 1 mark question you have to complete within 2 minutes. Understood? If it is 2 marks, 2 twos are 4 minutes. And if it is for 3 marks, 3 twos are 6 minutes. Make sure whenever you practice any question from any question bank or anywhere, any question paper, any sample question paper, any model question papers, any previous year question papers, you please make sure that for every mark you can spend only 2 minutes. Understood or not? This, how did I get 2 minutes? Here 80 marks, and what total minutes is 3 hours. 3 into 60, 180 minutes. So 180 divided by 80, it will be around 2.25. So so please what to do? Make sure from today onwards you practice in such a way that for every 1 mark you spend only 2 minutes. If you are unable to do the problem within 2 minutes, take it as my advice. Suppose one question you are trying and it is 1 mark question, you took 4 minutes. So you practice that question until you complete that question before 2 minutes. This improves your pen speed. It makes the concept to be stored in the brain for at least 3 to 6 months. Understood? Until your boards. And make sure every question, whatever easy it is, if you are unable to solve 1 mark question within 2 minutes, solve that particular question such that the time you spent on that question will be less than 2 minutes. Until it becomes 2 minutes, you please keep on trying the same question. Understood or not? It helps you whenever you do same kind of question. Please my dear students, please take it as my advice. Understood or not? And 2 marks question you can spend only 4 minutes, and 3 marks question you can spend 6 minutes, and 4 marks question 8 minutes, 5 marks question you can spend only 10 minutes. 4 mark questions are case study. Case study 1, 2, 3 bits will be there. Make sure that you have to complete within 8 minutes. Otherwise, practice the same question, my dear friends. You believe me and you please take it as advice from me. Practice, keep on practicing the same question. Don't go for another question until and unless you do it within 2 minutes. Understood or not? It helps you a lot. And yeah, the second thing, my explanation, if it is little bit slow, please do the questions. Please watch the questions in 1.25 speed and practice it by yourself. Before I explain, try to do it by yourself. If you are not getting, follow the steps and write. Don't forget to write the formulas and important concepts there whenever you are practicing, whether it is rough. And one more mistake you do is, I see my students in class, whatever they do, whenever I give you the questions, they do it roughly. Understood? Or whenever you are practicing for examinations, you do in a rough. So if you do in a rough manner, in exam also you will do the same. So while you are practicing, make sure that they are stepwise and do the problems as if you are doing for boards. And I hope you will follow this message, and if you understand the way of teaching, you just press the like button so that I can understand, yes, it is beneficial for my students, and also share it to others who are in other sections or in other school, and let me know the comments where this can be improved and how it can be more beneficial for the students. Understood, my dear students? Take care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.